What's up, guys? Coach Joe, lead trainer of the Grindhouse Training Systems and the founder of Zat Strength. I have an awesome question that somebody asked me dealing with depression. And they came to me, their question asking, how can I deal with this depression? You know, I've been depressed. I go through days that I just want to stay in bed all day. I'm unhappy. You know, I just have a negative attitude towards a lot of things. And I'm going to raise my hand and say, I've been there. I've been there plenty of times. I was actually medicated for depression, saw a bunch of doctors for depression, and it was something I battled a long time. But I can tell you, the last 2 years of my life have completely changed. I'm medicine free, I'm happier than ever, and I'm smiling more than I ever have in my entire life. So if anybody tells you not to smile, just keep smiling. Makes you feel good, right? So I'm gonna give you 5 tips on the things that have helped me overcome depression, be a lot happier, live a meaningful life, and just keep me smiling. So, rule number 1, or the tip number 1, is get rid of all the negativity in your life. We don't realize how much we subject ourselves to negativity all around. It could be with people, it could be relationships, it could be doing something that you don't like to do. And you have complete and total power to just cut that away. All right? Get yourself out of that environment. You're a product of your environment. So if your environment is negative and it's stressful, you're gonna be negative, you're gonna be stressful. So things that I had to do with my life, dealing with what I did for a living, or relationships that I were in, or problems that I had with people that needed to be confronted. You have to deal with those things. If you don't deal with it or get rid of it, it's gonna be there. Rule number 2, or lesson number 2, or tip number 2. Become one with Mother Nature. And that sounds crazy, right? And you're like, this dude's losing his mind, he's a hippie. Maybe I am, that's cool. But I've really felt that if I just get out in nature, I take my shoes and socks off, I let sun just hit me in the face, which is something that I learned from a really close, dear friend of mine, is I was with someone and you literally could see the happiness that she had when the sun would hit her face. You know, she would just stare and look just like this. And I kind of thought it was funny. I didn't really appreciate it enough. Now you'll find me every day, just when there's a nice sunny day, let that sun just bless you. Go outside, roll around in the grass, smell the flowers, smell the air. Go for a walk in the morning. I go for a walk in the morning, and man, I can't even tell you how good that makes me feel. The other thing is tip number 3, okay, so this is number 3 of 5, is to love yourself. And that's one of the biggest things that I struggle with. I was always competing with other people. I always wanted to be better. You know, I wanted to be stronger. And I didn't love myself enough as much as I should have. And the way that I found to love myself was through meditating. Meditating, talking to my subconscious mind, going out in nature and meditating. So now we're playing all different of these tips. They all come together for the big picture. So if you go sit in nature, meditate, think about all the reasons that you're a great person. Think about why people love you. And think about it. Really, really come to terms with that. You love yourself. Because if you love yourself, you're going to smile all the time. Because you know that you're just a beautiful being and a unique individual to this world. Now, tip number 4 is I recently just did this tip. And I can tell you it's been 2 days and I feel better than I've ever felt before. And that was to deactivate my Facebook. Facebook was just filled with things that were messing with my mind. It was causing distractions. I was not social enough. I was sitting there checking my Facebook all the time. I was seeing what I could put up or what status I could put up so that people would like it. And that's the truth. And I became a robot to Facebook. And I believe there is a place for Facebook, and I'm sure I'm going to be back on it after I take this period off to really focus on myself and know thyself. I'll get back onto Facebook. But Facebook was becoming more of a problem than a solution for me. So I got off of Facebook. And like I said a couple of seconds ago, I feel great being off of it. Now, Instagram, I keep Instagram. Follow that at Zat Strength. because I see beautiful things on Instagram all the time. Beautiful pictures, great videos, inspiring things, things that motivate me. They don't have violence on Facebook. They don't have people's problems or on Instagram. They don't have people's problems constantly being thrown into my face on Instagram. I find a lot more positive and beauty and happiness and motivation through Instagram. So that's why I keep it. It's a great way for me to express myself through pictures and Instagram, because pictures are worth 1,000 words. So that's why I keep my Instagram. Now the last one is, this has impacted me more than ever this last year, is I stopped watching the news. The news is on, I turn it off. Or if I'm in a room and the news is on, I leave. I don't have time to be brainwashed by the media, and neither do you. You have to realize that. Whenever you see these things, a lot of the times the news is filled with horrible things, because we're more attracted for some reason of all the negativity going on in the world. Or, the death and the terror and the diseases. For some reason that we like that. And the thing is all it's doing is instilling you into a mind of fear. They're controlling you. Now you're the puppet to them. You have to realize that. So I don't want to be a puppet. I don't want to live in fear, because the whole point of life is to let love guide you, not fear. So why would I watch something that's completely brainwashing me to be a fearful citizen or a fearful human being on this planet? I don't want that. You shouldn't want that. So I stopped watching the media. Things are going great. And you can take that time to really appreciate all the good things that are going on in the world. So you have to remember, the media is only showing you what they want you to see. There's a lot of other background information. Every time you watch something on the media, say, what aren't they showing me? What don't they want me to see? What aren't they telling me? Those are the questions you need to ask if you're watching the media for the right reasons, not the wrong reasons. So those are the 5 things that have helped me become a happier individual. I'm not depressed. I don't have anxiety. I can ground myself with nature. I can meditate. I love myself. I'm not constantly being flooded with violence and brainwashing material. Instead, I'm going outside. I'm expanding my mind. I'm opening up all the chakras and energy in my body. Look that stuff up. It's real. Or just your endocrine system, if you want to check that out. And I just feel like a lot better of a human being. I'm a lot more grounded, as you can tell in this video. So this next couple months of being off of Facebook and finding myself, it's going to be an exciting journey. I'm really excited. So have a great day. Thanks for the question. I appreciate it. Try to follow those 5 steps. Any questions, email me at zatstrength@gmail.com. I'll be sure to answer them back for you. Have a great day.